Good morning. Before I start work, I always come in and I clean the restroom before any clients come in. So that's what I'm doing today. I am cleaning this morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. So yeah. I just come in and clean I'm just cleaning the restroom. I just come in and clean I'm just cleaning the restroom. Wiping the stool down. And what I do is use my Fabuloso and I just spray the floor. What I do is on Saturdays or Sundays I'll come in and I'll thoroughly mop the floor, but every day I spot treat it because you never know, somebody might have a sprinkle on the floor, just to make sure it's nice and tidy and sprucey and smelling good. So, I already cleaned the sink. That's why y'all didn't see me clean the sink. The stool is the last thing that I clean, so I don't cross-contaminate anything with my gloves on. So, that's what I'm doing. And that is it. The roll of tissue. I got paper towel up there. And this is, my sanitizer. I have this, and this is always sitting out just to cut the fan off. Just to make sure and I've already dumped the trash. So, that's it for the bathroom. Nice and clean for the first person that comes in, and she's coming in at 10:30. So, yeah, guys, a day in the life with me at the salon. Talk to you guys soon. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. It is Martin Luther King's Day. I am headed to, in the Car Chronicles, I am headed to find a birthday gift for two people. One, my best friend's birthday was yesterday. I'm going home this Friday, this weekend. We're having our international church conference this weekend. So, and Friday we're also having her a birthday dinner. So I have to find her a gift. I know exactly what I'm going to get her. It's just a matter of getting to the store and getting it. I'm actually going to Dillard's to get that, and then I'm gonna go to Ross and pick up another gift for one of my little clients who calls me Auntie. Auntie Miss LaDonna, that's what she calls me. She's a little autistic, but very smart, very smart. She's a little autistic. You can only tell she's autistic by the way she speaks, but she's verbal. She knows what's happening. So I'm gonna go. She turned 22. She turned 22, and she probably operates on a 16-year-old level at this point. But that's nor here nor there. She's a sweetie pie. I admire her a lot for her strength, her tenacity, and her willingness to ask a question if she don't understand. And she listens, and she takes advice. So I'm going to go and get her a little something. She's not very picky, but she did say she don't eat a lot of sweets. So I'm not going to get her any candy or anything like that. Although she bought me for my birthday was some Dove chocolate caramel. Oh my God. They were the bomb. So I'm gonna do that, and then I got to figure out what I'm going to wear on Saturday and Sunday. So we having it Saturday night and Sunday morning. So I don't even know what I'm wearing. I don't know what I'm wearing. I know one thing. I don't want to wear black, but if I have to wear black, I will. But I'll just put a pop of color on top of it like I usually would do. But I'm hoping to wear either chocolate brown or burgundy. So I have a brown boot, I have a burgundy boot, I have a black boot, and I just ordered some tights, opaque tights, some brown ones, some chocolate brown tights, and somebody broke down, and some burgundy maroon Merlot colored tights. So I got those. So I got the shoes and the what you call them blazers. So I have blazers. I don't know what the bottom or the top is going to be. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm going to trying to figure out, what I'm doing with that part. So at least I have a start. Then I shampooed my hair just not a while ago. I'm leaving the salon. So I shampooed my hair. I don't know if I'm going to do a crochet. I don't know if I'm going to wear my hair. The only reason I don't want to wear my hair now in the wintertime is because you see this stuff here and this here. This tends to cause friction at the nape. And I don't want my hair to start to get, broken off. So I'm real conscious about that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair. And even if I do that, I may just kind of brush it up, pin it up. I think that might be what I'm going to do. Because my scalp, every time I take my hair down, my scalp gets a little sore. And I don't want to cause any problems with that. So I'm real conscious about my scalp, my hair, my everything about me. I'm just so conscious about it. Till it just goes, and it makes me do that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair. I may just even put a wig on. Just to kind of be done with it. Just put a wig on. And, that's for sale. Just put a wig on and let that be that. And then I won't have to worry about it for another week. So I don't know. The hair and the clothing, the main piece, I don't know about. So I'm not going to stress about that. But first I need to get these two gifts. Then I need to go to Dollar Tree and get some snack bags to package up my vitamins. I need to do that. And then, what else did I need to do? Oh, I need to go get my tea from the health food store. And what else? I think that's it for now. But I'll come back in and show you snippets of where I've stopped at. Because, I can't ever pick you up in the store, and then I get so sidetracked that I just don't forget to pick the dang on camera up. So that's what I'm doing. I'll check back in with you guys once I'm going to stop at Dillard's first. Yes, since I'm right there at Dillard's. I'm going to Dillard's first. I'm going to go to Dillard's first, and then I'll do all the dilly-dallying after that. Because I need to take care of her first, because I'm not going to come back into town no more this week. I'm not coming back to town no more this week. So I got to knock this out today. Today. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll check back in with you guys once I'm at Dillard's. So, toodles. Hey, guys. Happy Thursday. I just popped in to give you guys an OOTD of the day. I am just wearing, let me give you a full look. I'm just really wearing something warm and cozy. This is my Michael Kors blazer that I thrifted from the men's section. It is a chocolate brown. I'm wearing my sweater set from, I want to say Shein, and I bought this a few years ago. I had another one. I don't know how I bought two, but I gave my niece one. So this is just it is off the shoulder, but since it's cold, I chose to put on this blazer on top of it so my shoulders won't be exposed. So yeah, blazer. Then I'm wearing my loafers from H&M. They are a faux suede loafer. Love, love, love. The shades Amazon. So, and then my bag is Michael Kors also. So this is my bag of the week. I didn't even change the bag to coordinate, but it's just the bag of the week. It carries everything. It is huge. Charms from Amazon. This one here is from TJ Maxx. Charm Amazon. So all of my bags are really pretty much decorated. So anyway, bag of the day. My fragrance, I forgot, because a lot of times I don't put it on when I come into the salon, because I have allergies and I'm respectful and mindful of everybody else. But I would spray a little body spray, just and then that's it. But my lotion, I do have on a fragrance lotion. It is Jergens Warm Amber. So that gives me a little fragrance. So yeah, outfit of the day, guys. Happy Thursday. Hi guys, a day in the life with me at the salon. What I'm getting ready to do, I have my kettle, hot water kettle, and tomorrow, tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and pre-prep my hair because it's gonna be a long day. What I'm doing tomorrow on a client, she wants those pick and drop braids, so I'm gonna prep the hair. So I got a pack of 30, color 30. I got a pack of 30, and then I got a pack of 2. Got a pack of 2. So it won't be so stark on her hair, because her hair is not a jet black. So I normally do a 1B and a 1B on her hair, but that 1B shows up a little darker. So what I'm gonna do is just use the 2 so it kind of balance out, so this won't look so, because I don't think she really wants it to be that, you know, stark of a color. So it's going to kind of blend in well with the hair. So, and what I'm doing is taking it off the board. I'm going to dip it because I'm going to dip it, dry it overnight. So when I get ready to apply it, what I'm going to do is blow dry it. I'm going to blow dry it while it's in her hair, and it's going to give a human-like look, because that's what she wants. She wants it to be human-like, full, and just seamless. So we're going to do that. They call it the pick and drop braids, but I call them the tree braid, the tree plait, because it's the same concept. You're just not using a braid. You're using a plait. So that's what it is. So just for the sake of knowing or the level of transparency, I would say, or just to kind of be what, you know, everybody is calling it in 2025 and 2026. They call it the pick and drop. So that's what I'm calling it, just for the sake of the same thing. You know, I've been doing hair over 20 years, over 25 years, and nothing has changed under the sun for real. Just the name of stuff. So what they're calling it now is the pick and drop. I know it as tree braids. So this is my tea kettle, water kettle, or whatever you call it. I'm going to just take these and just drop them in there. Let me get my towel ready. So when I bring it out, I can just lay it on the towel. So, yeah. And then what I'll do, once it's wet, once it's drying, I'll put some mousse on it. I'm just going to feed it in there. And I keep the rubber band on because I don't want it to, ooh, look at that. Ah, it looks so good. You see how it tames that hair? You know, see how it tamed it? So it came from that to this. So I'm just going to lay that up there and just dip the hair. And you want to try and use the pre-stretched hair because it's going to give you a, ooh, look at that. What a difference hot water makes. Baby, when I tell you it tames that hair, it sure do. It tames it. And then as it dries, you'll get what you're looking for. I'm going to let it dry overnight. And then I'll separate it in the morning when I get in, because the appointment starts at 9:30. But I'm always here early to heat this place up when it's cold. By the time I leave this afternoon. But we'll see. And I have other hair that, you know, if I don't have enough, other black hair that I could use, or 1B, 2. I think I got 2, 4, and all that other stuff in there. So, yeah. So it don't burn. I don't know what that was. Probably a package notification. Put that there. Yeah. And ooh, it looks like, look. From that to this. That's how that hot water tames it. Yeah. Let it dry overnight. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, guys. So I will check back in with you guys later on today to let you guys see how it dries, because it's, oh, I forgot my watch at home. It is probably 10:30 or 11, no, 10:45. I think that's what time it is. 10:45. And I'm going to let it dry. I could put it under the dryer, but I'm not in that big of a hurry for it to be dry. So I'm just going to let it lay up here and absorb and dry. So, yeah. All right, guys. Good morning, guys. Another day in the salon. Yesterday, I showed you guys how I prep the hair as far as the dip for what we're doing today. And we're doing what I pick and drop. Better known as tree plaits, braids, however. But she's coming in at 10. So I'm just separating the hair. We're going to use 2 different colors. So what I'm doing is just separating it in small sections of hair. One side is going to be the number 2. The other side is going to be the 30. Because she says she wanted the brown highlights. So that's what we're doing. So it's going to be an all day thing. So I should be finished about 3:30. That's my goal. My ultimate goal is to be finished by 3:30. So that's where I'm at. Dang, they done made it up there and back. Good morning. So somebody going by the window. That's what I'm doing. I'm just prepping the hair, making it easy for myself. I'm going to use I'm going to show y'all what braid gel I use. It is thebomb.com. It doesn't leave a shine on the hair. If you use too much, it kind of makes it look a little dull. But if you just use some foam on top of it, some Nairobi foam, this is what I'll be using for the braid down, the plait down, whatever you call it. So that's what I'm going to use. And then once I get this in, I'll use the mousse or Nairobi to add the shine. So I'm going to go in with this one. And once she's here, she's very shy, so I won't show her face, but I will show you once she's shampooed and hair is prepped and ready to braid down. I will show you guys what we're doing. So this is the hair. See how different that looks out of the pack? That looks so much different out of the pack. And what I'm going to do, I can't be doing that now. What I am going to do is put the heat on it to make a bend in it, because that's what she wants. We were going to use a different kind of hair, but she didn't want we were going to use French curl, but she don't want that tight of a curl. I do have the French curl. Hold the line. Okay, look at the difference. This is the bundle that we did not dip. This is the bundle that we did dip. Look how nice and sleek that looks compared to that. But I don't always dip the hair before I use it because it's no need. But we're looking for a different look, so that's why I dipped it. But this is just a regular hair, braid hair, and this is the French curl. She really didn't want, well, I'll let her make a decision once we get to the front of her head. Hang on, somebody's calling. Not my husband, though. Okay, but what I'll do is give her the choice to see if she wants to use this in the front of her head, like the top, the side, this one, or this one. This is a 27, color 27, and then this one is a 30 mix. So I'll give her the option to use that in the front. Otherwise, we'll just use this and I'll style it with the heat, just to bend it, just to put a curl in it. Because what I think she's looking for is the fullness of a straight look. She wants the straight look without the wig. So that's what I'm going to give her. Okay. Yeah, because I might have to use that in the clutch. That's just me as a hairstylist, honey. You losing no hair and just throwing hair away like that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just prepping. Once she gets here, I'll let you guys see the hair once I start. So we'll just take you with us, day in the life of salon owner, cosmetologist, what have you. So I'll show you. Talk to you soon. So here I'm detangling her hair, prepping it to get started with the braids. What I did before, I sprayed it down with some leave-in conditioner, and also I put a cream conditioner. Here it's already blow dried. I blow dried it out, and you see it's the stretch in it once it's blow dried. I don't blow dry it super straight because we want to leave some of the texture. And I'm also sectioning off her hair right here, getting it ready to braid. And right here, I'm continuing to section it off and perfect my parts. she's currently listening to something in her ear. It kind of keeps her occupied. So I've got it separated from the front and the back. So I always start in the back. I separate it in two parts, front and back. I always start at the back of the head. So I've got it already sectioned, pinning it out the way. And also you'll see coming up that I use the gel. It's a braiding gel. It's by Peruvian White. That's what that is. And it has aloe and tea tree in it. I love, love, love it. And it's not too heavy. So here I am starting to section off for braiding, plaiting. And again, what we're doing is the pick and drop plaits. It's nothing more than the tree braids that we do. It's just in a platform. So I'm sectioning off, perfecting my parts so I can get started. And it's probably around 10:30 because it takes me about 30 minutes to shampoo her hair and blow dry it. So I'm just parting it off, getting ready to start the plaiting braiding process. Yeah, sectioning it off and getting started. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day. So I'm putting in the Peruvian White braid gel on her scalp just to kind of clean up the parts. And once the parts are clean, I'll section off. And the pattern that I use to plait the hair is the brick lay, so it will lay and be really, really full. Right here, I've already started to plait the hair down. I did about 4 in the nape, and then go up to the next row. I use the brick lay, so it'll lay really, really full and flat, so nothing stands on top of each other. And I'm using the feed-in method for her plaits. It's just easier, it's seamless, it's not heavy and on the scalp where it pulls, because my client, she is a little tender. Her scalp is a little tender, so I try to put less pull or tension on her scalp. So what I do is the feed-in method for her install of her braids. So yeah, she really enjoyed her braid down. She's getting better and better. I've been doing this particular client here ever since she's been about 11, and she's 19 now. She's even in college. So yeah, she's used to it. I taught her early on to breathe in and out of her, breathe in, inhale through her mouth, exhale through her nose, so she don't feel most of the tension when I'm combing or prepping her hair. Because like I said, she is tender, and she's gotten so much better at it. She used to sit and just, oh my God, she used to give me the blues. But now that she's learned the techniques that I've taught her, she's so much better. It's just a breeze. You see her just sitting there. Honey, I used to have to chase her in the chair, but she's gotten so much better with it. And I tell her every time when we finish, I'm so proud of you. I didn't have to chase you too much. But this particular install, I did not have to chase her at all. So you see, we're still continuing. And those little pieces of hair that you see on top, that is going to be from the braided hair. So we're completing at the top. You see how full that looks? It looks very full, and she liked it. But halfway through, I stopped and let her look at it, and she was like, yeah. So she's in love with it. It's full. She really wanted that full look, almost like the sew-in without the human hair. So yeah, after we finish this, we're going to put some curls in it with the flat iron that's on probably 250. So here you see I'm finished up and just showing you guys how full it looks. But yeah, it took me about 5.5 hours for it. We don't usually take a break, but we did take one break. And that was it. So yeah, it's probably about 2:30 in the afternoon. We started about 10:30. So thank you guys so much for watching.